Okay, hitting the trails now in the Bronco Sport, following Tacoma, which most definitely is more capable than us. And because of the light vanishing and I had to work today, I have not did this trail yet, so we'll see what happens. We'll put her into muds and ruds. Okay, let's put on some light here. How about that? Okay, camera's on. I mean, so far it's a pretty easy start, right? So we shouldn't be all too concerned here. Get her up to the right with the wheel. All good so far. We are in mud and ruds mode, like I said, so that locks full-wheel drive. We don't have the twin clutch rear drive unit engaged yet, so it's like a fake locker in the back. So it's like a fake locker in the back, but it's clutch driven, so we don't have like an actual physical locking diff. That works pretty well, but it isn't quite, of course, as good as normal actual locking diffs, and they can overheat if you use them like extensively for a long time. Then they might need to cool down for a little bit, but it's still a neat feature and nothing you really find on unibody SUVs like this one. Okay, now we're starting to get a little bit more rough, step by step. Also, very great idea for me to put the GoPro right there, so if we have to spot out a little bit, I'll definitely have to take that off because I won't be able to see right there. Okay. There we go. Let's go around. Okay. Yep, here we go. There's some big rocks coming up. Avoid the log on the right-hand side. Also remember, the only off-roading I've done so far was in the Raptor, and the Raptor was just like, whatever, throw everything at me. Okay. This is where we got to watch out a little bit. We got rocks on the left-hand side, so we got to keep it all the way to the right. Trust our tires to keep us on that incline. Okay, no problem. And keep going through. Of course, we got our screen right here in the middle. All good. Which, whoa, tells us, it gives us a better look what's going on. Oh my God, those are some big, excuse my language. Okay. Oh boy. See, slow here. Made it over, okay. Got to go through the tree there. Excuse me, nature. But there is a big cliff to the right side. Well, big cliff. There's a bit of a drop to the right-hand side. So we got to watch out. Okay, push over here. But honestly, this is doing incredibly well so far. This is doing so much better than I thought. We're not using trail control or anything, right? We have like a bunch of extras. Like I said, we don't use the rear drive e-diff lock kind of thingy, and this has been doing extremely well almost in the end. So this is kind of where the hardest part comes in though. We just had the most narrowest part of this whole trail, but now it goes like uphill and we have gaps in between, so we really got to watch out. Luckily Mr. Tacoma knows more about this area than I do, so we're just gonna follow him. We need to watch out here that I might drop a wheel in back right. Yep, there we go, but we got through it. Now keep it to the left. I am surprised by how easy this is. I was kind of ready to, get stuck here and have to be towed out. But so far, knocking on wood on my watch, this is doing well. Okay, this is the end part. We got some big loose rocks here and the bottom of a cone for some reason. So let's just keep it through here. Don't want to go too fast just in case we start scraping. There's a bigger little boulder on. Actually, let's take that boulder head on. Like, let's turn on there. Yep. Thank you. Get it up. Wow. Okay, that was just my equipment. That was not anything else. Wow. Okay. This thing is capable. I did not expect that. I mean, I expected it to do stuff, but like, wow. Okay. Not bad for a unibody SUV. This is actually crossover. Actually, this is really good. Oh, let's go. Let's make the GoPro dirty. If the GoPro's still there. We don't know. We'll see. On the way down. Use a wiper. And maybe a little bit of water. Thank you. Okay, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Let's take a quick check outside, and then we'll go right back down. Okay, external GoPro is still there. At least it was. We'll see if it's still there now. And now we got to go all the way back down. Let's see. Give the tacho a bit of room. Got to clear the log on the left-hand side, and then nicely splitting the gap. We're not even in an off-road mode. Actually, yeah, let's do it without an off-road mode. No muds and ruts, nothing. The only issue is that it doesn't give me the camera, so if we have to use a camera at some point, I might need to put that in. Actually, we can use trail control. Let's use trail control. How was that? This? Trail control enabled, set button to set speed, set +1. Okay, that was 2 kilometers an hour. Okay, this is trail control. Let's go a little faster. 3 kilometers an hour. I'm not doing anything. This is all the Bronco. Okay, 4. We can go a little faster here. 5. And trail control will basically keep us at speed even through obstacles. It's really good if you get stuck or about to get stuck. This kind of lets you go. But honestly, I kind of don't want to use it right now. We can go a little faster through here. And I want to catch up. Let's go to the right-hand side because there's a bigger boulder. And there's a really big one down there. So move it back over to the left-hand side. Oh, okay. Wasn't the most ideal line I took there. That's why I wanted to be a little quicker to catch up to the Tacoma. Like I said, he's kind of guiding me through here, just in case. Okay, this is a little nasty. Let's see. I want to do it in mud and ruts now because I need the camera. Okay. Give me the camera. Get nice and slow through here. Okay. No problem. Awesome. No problem for the Bronco Sport, that is. We can get her up here. Yeah, no issue whatsoever. It's no Raptor, and it's no full-size Bronco, but for what it is, it is very capable. And that's where you can slowly start seeing where the price comes from, right? Okay, boulders. Here's where we gotta watch out. We gotta clear this right in between these 2 rocks. Hoping I'll get it right. Let's go very slow just in case we hit something. Awesome. All good. Okay. Around here. Turn it over to the left-hand side. This is just, like I said, we still don't have the rear clutch. Okay. We still don't have the rear clutch drive unit engaged. We gotta go all the way to the left over that boulder. Okay, nice and slow. We got 10 degrees of banking right here. Oh, easy. Okay, keep her left though. No problem. Of course, we aired down the tires, right? We had 25 PSI on all 4 tires, down from 45 actually, what this was on for the street. The confidence this thing has without really doing much. Put it in mud and ruts, which we don't really need to. As you can see, we took half this trail. Just in the normal mode, I was just doing it to get around the just to see the boulder. Okay, and we're done. Okay, so because the Bronco Sport had absolutely no trouble with the previous trail, which I expected to at least have a little bit of problems with, we're stepping up to the big one here, and we'll see if we make it through. We literally don't know. We'll find out. And because there's almost sunset, we switched to GoPros. We got one up front in Tacoma, hello, and we got one right here, and we'll see how we go. So this is the mud and ruts mode right now. I am not using the diff lock twin clutches yet. We will probably switch to those in a bit though. There we go with my lights. Okay, it's definitely getting tighter here. So like I said, mud and ruts, four-wheel drive is locked. So far, so good. Hope my GoPro can see because I'm kind of blinding her a little bit. Okay. It is a very steep one. It's a very steep hill, very steep trail. It is doable it should be doable, but I've never done it. We've never tried to get anything like this up here, so best of luck to us, I guess. Okay, this is the part where I gotta keep her close to the wall. So far, so good, but this is getting a lot worse. Right now, it's just a little tight and a little uphill. Okay, this is pretty uphill, 13 degrees uphill. Okay, and go back down. Ooh. That was good. Let's keep going. Gotta keep going here. I wasn't on the Bronco necessarily, that was more me. But we'll see. Okay, now I gotta bring her all the way in. We gotta be very careful here. Engaging my clutches so we can get here a little. Okay, perfect. Just so we can get over there a little slower, that is. Okay, we're almost done. But this is, once again, it's no problem. No problem, except for the one driver issue. That was me. But other than that, now it's getting very steep here, so we'll see what kind of incline we get up to here. Oh, wow, look at that taco. I wish you could see that. Okay, I gotta give her here quite a bit of power. Come on, baby. Let's give her gas. 17 degree incline. Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot. Okay. And now we get some more rocks, so we gotta get them right head on. Look at my screen, which of course tells me pretty good where we are. And I gotta wait, unfortunately, here. I'll get it right on there. Oh, come on. Okay. Okay. And one more little boulder on the right hand side. We're gonna take that slow and bring her over. Wow, I am genuinely impressed though. I am genuinely impressed with how capable this Bronco Sport is. Like, for a subcompact unibody SUV, this is incredibly capable. We don't need our diffs again. And it's a very beautiful sunset here, even though there's rain clouds coming up. But wow, I am genuinely, massively impressed by this. I mean, this also puts into perspective just how insanely capable the Ford F-150 Raptor was. We had, because that one was just anything you threw at it. So like, there's like a section we took in the Raptor to go in 60. This one was 20, and you're like, woo, watch out. So it wasn't trail, that was like Baja, right? But like, this guys deserves a Bronco name. It is the baby Bronco, yes, but it is a Bronco, and that's why it costs so much money. And with that being said, let's send it to the final thoughts. Okay, final thoughts on the 2022 Ford Bronco Sport Badlands. And I really like this one. I wasn't sure how much I was gonna like it, I'll be honest. I wanted to test it, but I don't know, I didn't come into this week when like super ecstatic about it and be like, oh yeah, Bronco Sport. But it really has won my heart over. It is really nice to drive. The interior, yes, isn't the nicest, but it is very creative and very, very usable. It is nice to drive on the road. It's nice to daily drive. The fuel consumption is good. You can tow up to 2,200 pounds in this Badlands trims as you may need. And then the big doubt for me, okay, it's called a Bronco, but it's a unibody SUV. How off-road capable is it really? And it is extremely off-road capable for what it is. Yes, it is still a unibody SUV, but it is really, really good for that. And of course, a little bit more ground clearance would be nice. We have made that experience, but the thing is, if you raise it even higher, then it's like the benefit isn't really there for like these niche scenarios. Very few owners are gonna do what we did, but just know you can put it on these trails, and it will surprisingly excel at that. But at $52,249 Canadian, this Bronco Sport is not cheap. It is, I would say, actually quite expensive for a unibody subcompact crossover. Now, if we just look at price, and we just look at price and set different priorities. If you want to have, for that money, an off-roader, Colorado ZR2 will do a better job. If you want to have space for that price, you can't even tell you right for that price. If you want to have a nicer like subcompact SUV, you can get a GLA for that price. But the Bronco Sport, I think, is more to be said into the lifestyle category, into this like, I want a car that says something about me. A GLA doesn't say nearly as much about you as the Bronco Sport says about you. It says you want to get out, you want to adventure, and you know, you're a little more open to the life's challenges, I guess. Not trying to read too much into here. So in that case, the Bronco Sport certainly is great. I think it is the best subcompact SUV we have driven in terms of the overall package, and the one I liked the most. It is great, but it's not cheap. But if you like it, like I do, it might be totally worth the money. It's your decision at the end of the day. But even if you spend that much money on the Bronco Sport Badlands fully optionless, I would not fault you. It is a great little but very capable crossover SUV. Good job, Ford. Good job on that one. Anyhow, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you really enjoyed this two-part review. That's normally not how we do it, but I think it was appropriate for the Bronco Sport. In this case, of course, we do more off-roading. We did have a proper Raptor. We did review a proper Bronco. We didn't off-road that, but once we get the Bronco Raptor, I'm planning on doing that, of course. And we review literally everything, like from subcompact crossovers to luxury cars to sports cars, trucks. We got it all. About every single week we upload a review. So if you like the video, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell, because it's free to you and it supports my channel, and I can show you more cars every single week. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you liked it, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.